founding directors of, this is very weird to just bend over like this. So, the founding directors of a youth arts and activism project based here in New York City called The Arts Effect. And for the past almost 9 years now, our goal has been to bring young people, predominantly young women and girls, together for open conversation and in activism, the idea of using theater as a tool to create conversation and create change and shed light on issues that these girls and their peers around the globe face. We have a couple new projects coming up. SLUT is one of our projects that we've been working on now for the past 3 years. We have another play called A Day in the Life that was based off the lives of the youth trafficking survivors that we work with. Another play called Her Story Uncut, which is about female genital mutilation and child marriage. And now we're actually working on our very first play with young men and how rape culture is impacting young boys today. So we're very excited about that.
Yeah. And so the piece that you're about to see here is, like Katie said, from our play SLUT, which we've actually been performing now for 3 years, and it's now being performed all across the world. A group of students just did it in Australia, in Nova Scotia, Canada, and they translated it to Spanish, and they're doing it in Mexico City. So we're really excited that so many people are enabled to have conversations around sexual assault and rape, and that they're using the play as a tool to spark these important dialogues. And so actually we're going to be launching our longest run of SLUT here in New York City, coming up in January and February in 2016. So we'd love for you guys to all come and see our full play then. So you can go to stopslut.org and get the information.
But we're so happy to be here today. So thanks to everybody for having us. We're excited. Okay, so let the girls take it away.
Joey Del Marco was raped, or so she says. A couple of weeks ago, at Connor Holden's party, Joey pre-gamed with some of the junior guys from our school, Tim Delaney, Luke Friedman, and George Wright. They finished a bottle of vodka and crammed into the backseat of a cab, and that's when she says it happened. She's saying that's when they raped her. And the guys, they all say that she was just wasted and hooked up with all of them. But the thing is, if you know Joey at all, her story is pretty fucking hard to believe, because Joey's all like, yeah, I'm a slut, and I own my sexuality, and I'm on the dance team, and I hook up. But look where that got her. It landed her in the backseat of a cab with a group of guys who think that she wanted it because she pretty much acts like she wants it. You know what I'm saying? And the guys, Tim, Luke, and George, they were all arrested, and now they're on academic probation, and no one's heard from Joey. Not even Jane. And Jane's her best friend. Jane's the one who found Joey all disoriented on the bathroom floor at Connor's, covered in her own vomit and holding her ripped underwear in her hands. But Jane's mom told my mom that Joey's been talking to the police and lawyers, so.
You're gonna record what I say? Okay, should I just start, or? Okay. Joanna Grace Del Marco. I'm 16 years old. I live at 535 East 14th Street, apartment 8F, 10009. Yes, that's in Stuyvesant Town. What? Oh, sure. I'm agreeing to give this statement without my parents present. Is that what you mean? Okay. Oh yeah, you can call me Joey. That's like what everyone calls me anyways, except for like my grandma. So yeah, Joey's fine. My mom's still here, right? Oh, no, I don't need her to come in right now or anything. I actually really don't want to talk about all this stuff in front of her right now. Or my dad. That was almost worse than the actual thing in a way, you know? Having to like tell my dad. I mean, obviously it wasn't as bad. It's just like really awkward now that I know he knows, because he can probably like picture it. Which, I mean, I'm sorry, I don't actually feel that well. Could I have some water? If it's too much trouble, that's completely fine. Thanks. I'm sure I'll feel better after I have some. I just started to feel really like shaky. So should I just start from the beginning?
She just went to a party like we all go to parties.
Basically, the whole school was there.
Including me.
My mom was comfortable with me going because I was going with a few of my friends.
I always call you, but so does she. She always calls her mom.
I told her I would call when I got there and call again when I was leaving, and then I would take a cab home. That's like our usual deal when I want to go out. She calls it the triple C. Call, cab.
What happened in that cab, Mom? She got in the cab with them because they're her friends. Like, it's so crazy to me because they're our friends.
Excuse me? Yeah, I would consider Luke a close friend, yes. His mom and my mom have been friends for a really long time because they were like co-presidents of the PTA in 2nd grade. I mean, my mom thinks his mom's like a little crazy, but our family's really close. I mean, we go over to their house like all the time.
I can't sleep. I barely slept last night. It's just, she wasn't supposed to be the only girl at his house, you know? I was supposed to be there, and so was Anna, but Anna got grounded, and you wouldn't let me go. No, I'm just saying that if you would have let me go, she just wouldn't have been alone. I just feel like some of this is on me.
Well, because
you know?
I wanted to. I mean, my parents were fine with me going, and I thought it would be fun. And it was fun at first, you know?
They were playing video games. They were dancing. Well, yeah, I know they were playing video games because she texted me her high score on Mario
George
Kart.
brought the vodka. Oh, I'm not sure. I think his older brother might have gotten it for him.
Hi, pregame. Sorry, Mom. I know you don't want to hear that, but everyone pregames.
I had some, yes.
Who told you she was
I
sloppy
had
drunk?
like 2 drinks, about to, and I know now that that was really stupid. I mean, obviously I wish I hadn't had any.
I don't understand. No, I mean, obviously I've seen them too, but Mom, what is it that you think those pictures show? I mean, have you seen my Instagram lately? She was just messing around. She wasn't sloppy drunk.
And I actually have like pretty little interest in drinking. And I know that that sounds like a lie or like I'm trying to gloss over who I really am, but it's true. It's just really hard in certain moments not to do it. And I know that that sounds so cliche, but...
But you talked to her about this? But you hate Linda. She sucks. You know, the only reason she's saying all of this shit is because her idiot douchebag son was involved. And where was she when all of this happened? Out at a dinner, so how would she even know? I don't care what the PTA moms think.
Yes, I've been drunk before.
Yeah, I know.
And truth is, I wasn't drunk. I know what I feel like when I'm really drunk and I wasn't wasted. I just wouldn't be wasted after like 2 or 3 swigs of vodka. And I'm not trying to say that drinking is okay.
Yeah, I agree. In this particular situation, yeah, that was stupid
It was
of
stupid
her.
of me.
Mom, you're not being realistic. I can't think of a single one of my friends who wouldn't have had a drink.
I just can't believe this. I mean, it was irresponsible of me to drink, I know, but I was trying to be careful and I was really trying to limit myself.
It's like you're a different person right now. Because you've known Joey forever. She sleeps over here, or I sleep over there like every weekend since we were 9, and now you're acting like, no, you're acting like you don't believe her. I mean, you believe her, right, Mom? What? Wait, what do you mean she exaggerates? When has she ever lied? Oh my God. Are you kidding me? Mom, that was the 8th grade. She said she wasn't gonna go to a party, and then she did, and I was upset because I felt left out, but whatever, Mom. I'm over it, and you should get over it too. You don't believe her. What the fuck? No, what, are you gonna ground me? Do you think I give a shit, Mom? You know, the funny thing is, we'd probably all be safer if we were just grounded all the frickin' time, right?
I mean, I wanted to party. Yeah, that's true, so people think I'm a liar.
I can't believe you. You know what's so pathetic, Mom? No, I'm not gonna stop. You always pride yourself on being like this big feminist, and you hold fundraisers downtown for women in like India or whatever, and you're always saying how fucked up it is when people don't take women and girls seriously, but now you're not taking Joey seriously. You just called her a liar. You know, you said I could always come to you, but now I don't believe you. Because what if that had been me?
Stupid me, right? I'm just so mad at myself for trusting them, and...
I heard you last night. You called her a slut because of what happened. Yes, you did. You called her a little slut to Dad in the kitchen. If that had been me, and I'd come to you, would you and Dad have called me a slut while making dinner in the kitchen when you thought I couldn't hear? Would you and the other PTA moms be calling each other to talk about what a slut I am, and what a liar I am, and what a sloppy, fucked up drunk I was?
I just didn't think it was going to be like this. Yeah, I'm fine. Sorry. Sorry? Oh, I don't really know how much they had. I just don't really remember that well. I do know that we finished the bottle, though. Does that help? No, no one was high. I mean, does that, like, matter? No, I mean, does it matter if they smoke weed sometimes? Because they didn't have any that night, so... No, I didn't feel like I needed to call my mom at that point because I'd already called her when I got there. And honestly, things were really normal. It wasn't the first time that I drank with those guys. We drink together, and I know that we shouldn't, but we do. I wasn't uncomfortable or scared or anything. I was just hanging out with my friends.